Welcome, everybody. Now, please stick around to the end of this episode. There's actually something I need your help with. So without further ado, I'm T3, and it's time to drive. Episode. I actually got an Instagram message last night at like 12 a.m. from one of my buddies, a fellow 996 owner, and he let me know that some of the local Porsche guys are trying to do like a last-minute canyon run in the morning, which would be right now, and they wanted to know if I could show up, and obviously I'm going to take them up on that. I'm never going to turn a canyon run down, so I hit the hay, woke up, grabbed some of my gear, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. It should be a really fun day. Alright guys, so I am actually heading back down the canyon. It was a whole lot of fun hanging out with those guys. I mean, you guys are seeing it for yourself right now. We had two insane GT3s. We had Scott's incredible twin turbo 996, and that thing is just track spec'd out through and through. Bilstein coilovers, our compound tires. He has that, you know, Club Sport roll cage. The thing is just insane, and Scott is such a cool guy. Scott, if you're watching this, thanks so much for inviting me out. We had Jerome's 996 C4S. Jerome is also the man, and that color, that kind of midnight blue, it just looks incredible, and his BBS wheels, just, you know, like I said, every 911 needs BBS wheels. But yeah, I'm heading down the canyon. They're still going up. I would have loved to join them, but I'm actually heading to my Saturday live stream on the Time Teller channel, which I look forward to every single week. I absolutely love the live streams. I get to vent, I get to go crazy, I get to yell at my camera and hang out with all my viewers. Literally the best part of the week. Now I'm going to talk about something a little bit existential. Car guys understand this. I'm not trying to get too meta, but the idea of waking up early on the weekends is just bizarre to the younger version of me, right? Like, if you told me, even 10 years ago, I'm going to be 32 actually this month, June, but if you told me, like, in my early 20s even, that you're going to wake up on the weekends, I would have been like, no, I don't want to. I'm having to wake up early for school on the weekdays. I'm having to get things done early in the morning all throughout the weekdays. The weekends are mine. Now that I'm an old man, I love waking up early on a Saturday and going for a drive, meeting up with people, hitting the canyons. It's just that crisp, cool air, hearing the engines, hanging out with good people with similar interests. Literally nothing is better than that. And so that's why I'm super duper thankful for the weekends. I'm incredibly thankful for what I get to experience. I wake up early on Saturdays, I go for a drive, and then I get to do a live stream with all my friends all over the world. It's just, I'm not trying to, you know, stunt on you guys, but I have a pretty cool life. Thank God. So here's another thing I wanted to bring up with you guys. I met this dude, Matt, I think his name was. Really nice dude. He let me take a look at his GT4. And this might be kind of blasphemous coming from a 911 driver, but every time I see a GT4, I think about which body part I could sell to get one. I know, it's not a 911, but I drive a 996, so people don't even want to consider this a 911, but guess what it is? It is! So guys, one of my favorite parts about doing these, you know, Porsche specific meetups is that you kind of get inspiration for what you want to do with your own Porsche. I know this is true in the watch community. It's true with any real hobby. Like, for instance, in watches, you see someone with a certain watch or even a certain watch strap and you think, oh, I might want to add that in my collection, or I might want to try out that combination. It's just, it's a dangerous game. Social media has made all my addictions much, much worse. Social media is just the absolute enabler, excuse me, and kind of addiction multiplier. You know, you see something that you want, that you're already interested in, and it's just, yeah, it's not helping. So meeting up with a bunch of people that are also crazy Porsche addicts, it's not helping this money pit that is automotive collecting. It's terrible. But what I love about it is, for instance, Scott's 996 twin turbo, he had that really cool Club Sport-esque roll cage, and that's kind of something I want to do with this car. If there's one thing that I would want to change immediately, it's the seats. It's not that the seats are uncomfortable, but you might see it in these shots of me driving. They don't really hug me, and I'm a very sensitive person. Sometimes, let's face it, guys, sometimes we all need a hug, all right? But all jokes aside, I am a bigger dude. I'm 6 foot if I stretch well, and I'm about 215 pounds, pure Angus beef. But I'm a big guy. I have a very wide back, and it's not going to be easy to find a set of sport seats that are gonna hold me well. But these are the base 996 non-sport seats, and they just do not do the best job of holding me in place. Now, they're not the worst. I'm not sliding around a ton. I don't feel super unstable, but the Recaros in my STI do hold me in place much better. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go with a half cage, like the Club Sport package. I'm probably going to do harnesses because they look cool, let's face it. And I'm thinking about the Recaro Sportsters. Some of you out there probably are more knowledgeable about this. If you're a wider dude, which seat would you choose? A lot of people are telling me the Recaro Sportster is the way to go. I know that they fit in this platform, but that's definitely something I would like to look into. I know Scott has the GT3 seats in his, which I think were originally made by Recaro as well. I know that those are really cool. They look awesome. They have really nice bolstering. But Scott's a much smaller dude than me. I don't know if I could even squeeze into it comfortably. I'm gonna have to sit in his car and find out. Scott, if you're watching this, let me drive your car. We might have to sign a contract though. I don't know if I'm gonna bring it back in one piece. That thing is fast. All right, so by now you should be fairly familiar with my 911, right? My 1999 996 C2. If you need a recap of everything I've done to this car, you can go ahead and check the first episode of this channel, or you can just take a look at this list. All those things I've done to this car already, but I'm not done yet, because here's the deal. In like a week, I'm gonna be 32. Okay, I'm an old man. My birthday's coming up, June 12th. If you want to send me a gift, you can check out my P.O. box right here. All right, flash it on screen, done. I will do an unboxing for you guys. But here's the thing, to mitigate the constant stress that is the realization that my aging existence is year after year after year pretty meaningless, I want to buy some more parts for my car. So here's the thing, I want you guys to pick my next modification, all right? I have a few ideas of what I want. Option A, the numeric short shift kit with the cables. That's going to make it, ooh, so smooth, so ratchety. I just love it. I got to play with one. One of my friends in P Club has the numeric short shift kit with the steel cables. I'm just so popular, I'm sorry. But it feels incredible. Like, seriously, it's just night and day. The housing and the bushings are like rubber and polymer and plastic, and it's not the worst shifter I've ever felt, but this numeric shifter, I should have never opened that can of worms, because after driving one with that shift kit, it's like, I need it. Or, you know, all the guys there had the PCCM Plus, so a lot of the 996 dudes are retrofitting technically an OEM part from Porsche, but it has Apple CarPlay, it has navigation, touchscreen, links to your iPhone. I can finally get rid of those dastardly cup holders. I should call them cup spillers, because it's literally like a diving board for whatever you put in there. It's just, it just unloads all over you. Oh God, this channel isn't even monetized and it's gonna get demonetized. It just unloads all over you, all over your face. But seriously, so it takes up that double DIN area. It just slides out, and then there's a bunch of antennas that need to be wired in, but it's not that difficult of an install. And again, it looks like a Porsche OEM part because Porsche actually made it for this car. It's really cool that Porsche's doing that. Again, two of the dudes I know with 996s already have this, and it's incredible. So that's another option. Or maybe I should just hold out and wait for seats and roll cage. I don't know. In the comment section, please pick my next mod. I'm leaning towards PCCM, the touchscreen, but then also that shifter. Help me out, guys. It's my birthday. And that's kind of that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm having a whole lot of fun filming this series. Like I said, I'm actually about to start my Saturday live stream on the Time Teller channel, so I hope to see some of you there. You know, there's a definite crossover between cars and watches. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this are from the Time Teller channel, but I'm sure a bunch of you watching this have never even heard of me. So yeah, go subscribe, Time Teller channel. I will see you over there, and I will see you over here on the next episode. All right, I'm T3, and it's time to drive. I will catch you on the next one.